Hello, and welcome to another Cabin Fever edition of Interim Insanity. First off, I'd like to apologize to all my fans for this long hiatus. I let so much get in the way. COVID, family stuff, holidays. All the people that were supporting me, when you're up and coming like this, just trying to start, self-starter, content creator, you rely on your fans. So it's kind of not fair to you, for people who have supported me at the beginning, that I waited this long to upload a new video. I finally have a better setup. I'm not longer going to be sitting in my bedroom anymore. And I want to know what you think of this new setup. If it needs improvements, how's the lighting? I will take any suggestions. And I'm going to try to do with this new setup, I'm going to try to do videos more often. I want to at least attempt some kind of content, even if it's just a short opinion piece, a review, an interview, something comedic every week. I'm going to try to do at least one video a week. It might get pushed to two, but that 2 is the bare minimum. I'm going to try to start releasing regular content. Plenty have been going on, so I'm just doing that before this initial video. So as I'm filming this, it's the new year. What to talk about? What's the first video to kick back my return? Oh yeah, here's a good one. I'm so happy. I'm choking on my own joy. He's gone. We voted him out. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Oh my God. Let me tell you what happened. I was walking at the park and I get a new, because it was the Saturday. I remember that. I got a news alert. Pennsylvania. And I'm like, I screamed at I jumped in my car, went over to my friend's house, who's, one of the few people I can talk politics with. I'm blasting that song I was just singing, and I don't know how much, if I'm allowed to sing it like that, but anyways, I'm blasting. I said, come on, meet me, and we're dancing in her driveway. It was freaking great. Hey, and I'm wearing my American flag kilt to celebrate. Oh, yes. So this video is going to be, there's a lot to talk about concerning the election, the win, and what's going on right now. But I think this video I'm going to improv it all, by the way. This is not scripted. You can probably tell. And this is going to be the positive. I'm going to do a second video that's pragmatic. Probably also improv, and if there's anything else you think I missed, you'd like me to talk about, put it in the comments, and I like to try to read them all. Mostly because I don't get that many, so it's pretty easy reading. Let's hope that changes. Anyways. I was so happy that we let's just enjoy it. We got the votes, and I love the complaint. Oh, the mail-in voting. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. That Trump told his supporters, don't do the mail-in vote. It's a fraud. And his supporters were like, all right. And Democrats, well, I'm not really, I'm an anarchist. Oh, God, you can't use that word nowadays. God, that's... Chaos and anarchy are so over. I'm a trickster, a mischief maker. That's my political party. I was so nervous, but it was going, and then America showed that we're not done yet. We're still fighting. We did not let this idiot chip away at the freedom. Now, America's not the greatest country in the world. It's just not. But I think a better way to view it is America's the greatest idea in the world. I was thinking about this, go look at the video of the Hong Kong protests. They're holding American flags. Not because they support America, because the idea of America, the idea of the Stars and Stripes is stronger than anything the GOP can throw at us. Now, of course, the Democrats are not perfect, and I'm not Biden's biggest fan, but he's gonna do better than Trump. To think otherwise is just stupid. And the way Trump is just throwing and he's throwing all these lawsuits that are just getting thrown out. None of them are being... Watch the people on the videos. Not the random people like me, but thanks for watching. Watch the people who are supposed to be representatives, not even just the talking heads, the people who are being sent to the courts, who are being sent to Senate hearings, who are saying, oh, I speak for Trump, and they are completely out of touch with reality. Oh, and they're saying Biden stole the election. Now, one thing I don't like that they're saying is oh, Biden got the most votes, and it's probably true, but I've been trying to look it up, can't get a straight answer. Is that adjusted for population? Because I think it's more important. It's just as important the percentage of the population that voted. Either way, he kicked. And here's the thing: he won because he picked Kamala. I really do believe that. Now, a lot of people put her down because of stuff she did, but I don't think you can judge her for what you can. Well, you can talk about what she did when she was like Attorney General and other things, but you got to remember, Attorney Generals can do some change, but they're not real. They're not really. They can't really change policy. They can try to, but I mean, she was a biracial woman in LA. She wasn't going to do, she probably had a few battles, but what she does as president, and probably president eventually, you know what I'm saying? What she does as vice president is going to say a lot. I think that's what, let's judge her from that from now on. Let's give her a chance and see what happens. And I think, the sad thing is there should have been more variety, but I truly believe Biden is like the partner or the person you date after a really bad abusive relationship. You know they're not your one. They're not the person you're gonna marry, and most of the time they know that. But you just want a relationship that's normal for 2 freaking seconds. That's what Biden is. He's just so we can get our head back in the game, and the next president, after, because it's sad, because the thing about Biden, in my opinion, is he's a Republican, really. They call him a centrist, but he's a Republican. He's what a Republican. I always thought, growing up, he's what I always visioned a Republican. Bit old-fashioned, open to new ideas somewhat, bit in the past, but still not bad. That's what. But what problem is why so many people like, and this is another thing that divides the Democratic Party, because the GOP has become so crazy. People like Biden got pushed to the left, even though they're really moderate right. But it's, I must be communicating. Yes. Oh, and to all the secret societies, remember the symbols. There, you would not. I just instigated a kidnapping in, Agrabah, and you laugh, but there were people who thought Agrabah was a real place. So anyways, does it mean, is he telling them to steal second or to steal water? Who knows? Oh, I'm going to get in trouble for that one. But I'm just so happy. I cannot tell you the weight that's been lifted up. So many people who need help. Let's just say, I'm living with my mother right now. And if I hadn't been, any other time I would have chided it. Any other time living with mom, I would have been like, oh, I'm living with mom. But during COVID, it's actually a godsend, because she doesn't really, I've been helping her with bills, yes, but it's her house, And I'm not ashamed to say that, because, a lot of people are in this situation. I was able to save money. Help her, I was able to buy stuff that she needed and get ready for my own independence. With the GOP, I was making a living wage off, and a lot of people weren't as lucky as me. Now with the Democrats, I'll be able to save money and finally get my start once this is over, which is what it should be. I want to work. I don't want to be stuck at home. I'd rather work, but it's not safe to. I have the luxury of being able to choose to stay home while the virus is being dealt with. And it's going to start being dealt with on the 20th of January. It just makes me so happy. I don't even really have a lot to say exactly. Just happy that he's going to be gone. He lost. He did everything. I think Black Lives Matter and COVID were the final nails in the coffin for him, because especially Black Lives Matter was the first blow. COVID was the second blow, because even staunch Republicans were like, what are you doing? He's just lied and lied, and it built and built, and it beat him. And I gotta say, I think Biden did the right thing in how he approached it. He just let the Trump engine eat itself. I think Kamala's debate helped more than a lot of people say. We got a lot of work to do, but this was a blow against evil, because I truly believe Trump and a lot of they're evil, incompetent, corrupt, or apathetic. Any one of those things is dangerous. But I'm hopeful, and I hope this was something we all needed, him losing. It's a real blow for democracy, in my opinion. True democracy. Now, the Democrats have a lot to do, and we'll address that in the pragmatic video. But this one, let's all just take a moment. And he's gone. Oh. Wasn't that nice? We got a lot. The fight's not over. We got a lot more to get through, but 4 years of just evil and strife and division, and I honestly, I got friends that said if Trump had won, they would have moved, and a couple of them I think they would have and really, I truly believe that if Trump had won, America's days would have been numbered. That's not. I don't consider that hyperbole. I honestly, in my heart, believe that if Trump had won re-election, this experiment that was America would have been over. But the people spoke. Even with all the corruption, the people got out. They actually, this is election where I vote card. They got out there and voted, and they spoke their mind. Now, it's a little scary how close it still was in some areas, but that's another tale for another time. So what else to say on the happy note? Just let's all enjoy it, but the fight is not over yet. Remember that. We're still going. We are still fighting. But we can still enjoy this victory. Let's all be happy. Let's all be in a good place. We're really, and think of it, I can say this because at the time of the video, we got the Senate. It's a close victory, but we got it. I was hopeful we would, and we did. Georgia, we owe a lot to, and Stacey Abrams, definitely, and others who helped. The New Democrats, the people who have won the last, they have to keep fighting. I'm worried they won't be able to, but again, this is supposed to be the positive video. I'm sure I'll think of other things to say, but I just want to get real emotion by improving. Oh, he's gone. He is freaking really gone. Ding dong, the bastard's dead. I mean, just, yes! Oh, blessed be, blessed be. Let's just end on a laugh. You know why? There's so much I could say, but, why don't I just end on a laugh? And thanks, everyone. And like I said, more videos are going to be coming. Believe everything, trust nothing.